me on. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Philadelphia 76ers. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's B in at the... point. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the 5. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's B. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Siakam. The shot by Towns, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Schroeder. Edwards against Anunoby. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's B. Towns a screen on Schroeder. And there's the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
And we're about a minute into the first. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A three from the inbound. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. B, the pass to McDaniels. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Set it up.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Now here's Siakam. Over Towns. And the 17-footer goes down.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Edwards. Here's B, covered by Schroeder. And with a three for Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
BA, he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Just 5 to shoot. Towns, a screen on Anunoby. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Here's B, covered by Schroeder. Towns on a screen. Pass to McDaniels. Here's B. Here's Gobert. Hurdle with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Lets it go from deep. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Anunoby.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Gobert with a screen on Schroeder. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Edwards looking for an opening. Here's B, covered by Schroeder. Here's B. Oh, rejected by Hurdle.
Active defense from Jakob Hurdle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
The Raptors with a lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And stolen by Gobert. Here's B. Finished off the break.
Well, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Siakam outside. Over Towns. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's B, covered by Schroeder. Gobert passes to B. Back to Gobert. Towns outside. Edwards against Siakam. Rebound by the Raptors.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
B, pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to B. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Schroeder finds Anunoby. Out to Schroeder. The baseline J. Edwards against Siakam. From deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The Timberwolves trail. Here's B. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention, Doris.
They are, B.A., and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that. Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Bede pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels, and he nails the jumper. McDaniels got 5. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Schroeder. The 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Towns a screen on Schroeder. Towns outside. There's the 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Siakam pass to Poeltl. Good work there as it goes. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Poeltl. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Pass to Gobert. Here's B, covered by Schroeder. Here's B, stolen by Anunoby. Barnes passes to Schroeder, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the boys you've got right now.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. OG Anunoby, number 1.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 7. Now Conley. Down low. Here's Anderson. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Now that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Schroeder outside. And Milton pulls it down. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Shoots over Barnes. Milton, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Barnes against Milton. Free throw line jumper. And it's Toronto with another.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Here's McLaughlin. Anunoby covering. Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Milton. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Anunoby against Conley.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player.
Positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Schroeder.
Priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Anunoby. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 22, Malachi Flynn.
Trent with it. Releases. They get it again. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Flynn. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Raptors making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Conley. .146 left to play in the first. Barnes in the post, started by Edwards. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has gotten his third basket of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Anderson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The free throw drops for Anderson. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of two stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Edwards, a pass to Anderson from 7 feet.
Well, that's That's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
Edwards against Trent. Shot is up. Good on the jump shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Flynn. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Well, the Raptors shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Siakam and Boucher playing up front. Gary Trent is out there with Malachi Flynn, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's B. From behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And that one's good. Flynn's got 6 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's B. Outside Edwards. Pass to B. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's B. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 5. The 3-ball. Can't get it to drop.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Siakam outside. Pass to Boucher. Here's Flynn. The Raptors need to get off a shot. McDaniels can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Towns on a screen. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Siakam. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Connects from downtown. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Here's B. Oh, Rudy! on the lob.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. McDaniels finds Siakam. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
B, the pass to Edwards. Here's B. The kick out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's B. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Boucher.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Schroeder comes in for Flynn. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in. Good on both. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. Out left to the wing. Towns finds Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got his 2nd basket on the night.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Anunoby with it. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And here's Conley. Still no points. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Boucher. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Throw good, Edwards. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Siakam finds Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Edwards. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 7. Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. From downtown, they grab their own miss. It's McDaniels on the wing. To the right side. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now here's Anunoby. 7 points in the game. Knocks down the triple.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Schroeder against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Towns outside. Pulls it. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Schroeder against Conley. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Trent. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in. Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Conley looking for an opening. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Toronto has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Anunoby with it. 10 points for him. Boucher outside. Pirtle with a screen on Conley. Schroeder passes to Pirtle.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
At the line for 2, Jakob Poeltl.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pirtle. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Milton comes in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Edwards. He does not get the second one. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's McLaughlin. Knocks down the long J. McLaughlin's got 6.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Conley against Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Conley. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
Line for Toronto, Jakob Poeltl.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Pirtle nails both of them. And Minnesota has possession. Now here's Conley. Pass to Anderson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Anderson's gotten his second bucket.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Now here's Anunoby. Stolen by Conley. Here's McLaughlin. Over Schroeder. And it's McLaughlin missing. Barnes passes to Schroeder to the inside. Anunoby. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach. Simply taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Conley. Pirtle with the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Now Pirtle, covered by Milton. Out to Schroeder. The three is up. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They've been so efficient from deep, hitting over 50%. That'll win a lot of games.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Reed. Takes the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. Schroeder against Milton. Back to Anunoby. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Boucher on the screen. Here's Schroeder. Goes back up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You always see teams try to test Chris Boucher's physicality, but this guy's gotten stronger and stronger over the years.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA, created more opportunities, Chris.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Free throw drops for Boucher.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Yep, that one goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Schroeder. He's got 11. Left side, Anunoby. Doubled by Milton. Out to Schroeder. Anunoby against Conley. Pass to Pirtle. Here's the three. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Anunoby against Conley. Back to Anderson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And the Raptors with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Boucher. And Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Trent. Shot clock at 6. Here's B. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Here's Anunoby. He's got 12. Knocks it loose. Over to the wing. Launches a three. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Up top, Siakam. Anderson covers. And the Raptors miss again. The Timberwolves trail. Out to the right wing. There's the drive. Milton for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
The Raptors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to Siakam. Outside Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's B, covered by Schroeder. Anderson passes to B. Now Milton. Launches it. Anderson can't get it to go. Shoots from the line. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's B. Got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Raptors. We'll be right back.